Rocky Turf Talk is proudly brought to you by Cocoa Brew.
Hello punters and welcome to Rocky Turf Talk for Callaghan Park Racing Thursday, November 17. The major talking point in Australian racing today is the increase of prize money for next year's Archer to be worth in excess of $750,000. To bring you up to date with everything Archer, we caught up with Jonathon Offord from the Rocky Amateurs earlier today. Well, John, the major talking point in Australian racing today is the announcement by the Rocky Amateurs earlier this week with the prize money of the Archer, $440,000 this year to a staggering $775,000 next year, 2023.
Yeah, Russell, it's pretty amazing. A lot of hard work's gone to get it to this point, but you know, with the help of our slot holders, our Racing Queensland, and also our sponsors, we have managed to get it to $775,000 for the 2023 running, which will keep its title as the richest race in regional Queensland.
It was some sort of race this year taken out by Rob Heathcote's Emerald Kingdom, ridden by Ashley Butler and Car Racing Slot.
Mate, it was a great race. There was a few favourites there, but Emerald Kingdom got up there and pipped them on the post. Great call by you. But yeah, mate, it was a surprise. The field that was assembled, amazing. With the prize money increase this year or for next year, who knows where it's going to go to.
Well, it attracted some of the best sprinters in Australia. Not only that, it attracted our leading trainers here in Australia as well. From Brisbane, we had Rob Heathcote, Desley Foster. They quinelled the race. We had Trent and Toby Evans from the Gold Coast. Then from Sydney, Australia's leading trainer Chris Waller was represented with a runner. Annabelle Neesham with a runner, Bott Waterhouse with a runner, Chris Lees with two runners, and then from Victoria we had Ben and JD Hayes. The best of the best were here in the training ranks.
Amazing when you go through the list like that. You know, when we sat here 2 or 3 years ago and as a committee discussed the idea of the Archer, I don't think we would have thought in the first year's running we would see trainers of that calibre here at Callaghan Park. And yeah, it's an amazing. We pinch ourselves all the time, and now with the increase, I think it's going to go to new levels in 2023.
New race date next year. We go Sunday, 30th of April, the standalone meeting here in Queensland, the #1 race meeting in Australia, covered by Sky Channel. Not only it's going to attract some of the best sprinters in the land, but also our best trainers, but our leading jockeys are going to be here as well.
Yeah, hopefully so. As a committee, we'll do the best that we can to bring those jockeys up. Obviously, it will be over to the slot holders and the trainers and the owners of the horses to do those negotiations with the jockeys as well. But look, as a marketing point of view, we'll be trying to bring the best jockeys up. And I think, as you say, with the Sunday standalone meeting, we should be able to achieve that.
Very important function this Friday at the Red Lion Hotel for the Rocky Amateurs. The 12th slot to go under the hammer to be auctioned at that function. There's still tickets available.
Yeah, Russell, there is. So we've sold a fair few tables, but there is a couple of tables available. It's your last chance to be involved in the 2023 race. As you say, we auction the slot off. So you know, there's a lot of people out there that have asked, you know, that they missed out being a part of the race. Well, this is their chance. They can turn up, they can put their hand up, they can be in the race for 2023.
Well, I'm looking forward to that function on Friday and putting that final slot under the hammer, more so on Sunday, April 30, 2023, with the running of the Archer, worth in excess of $750,000 in prize money. Thanks for joining us on RTT today.
Hi, this is John Tapp, and when you're in Rockhampton for the races, Cocoa Brew is your one-stop shop. With a wide range of craft beers and cocktails, the restaurant has a succulent menu and the best steaks in town. The boardroom and whiskey lounge will cater for your private function. Accommodation, they've got you covered with boutique apartments on site at a 4.5-star rating. And for coffee and food on the run, head straight to Cocoa Brew Express. When next in town, let the crew from Cocoa Brew look after you.
Selections Race 1, the Grant and Simpson Lawyers 2-year-old maiden handicap over 1,050 metres. Here are like the toppy in evidence. Well, he's only had the one racetrack appearance. That resulted in running second the other day. I do think he'll go one better here, and Ryan Wiggins reunites the John Wigington stable. Danger number 6, She's a Ready. Third best 3, Parrot Park Chance, 163, numbers race 1. Then to race 2, the Rockhampton Engineering Benchmark 65 handicap over 1,300 metres. Like the one again in Divide the Sea. He's won his past 2. I do think he'll make it 3 straight, and Wiggins has the reins to the Vale Yard. Second selection, number 2, Sidearm. Third selection, 4, Molinave, 124, numbers race 2. Then to the third, the Tab Open Handicap over 1600 metres. Here are like the 2 Trichology. Well, he's in career best form. He's won his past 3. I do think he'll put the picket fence next to his name and make it 4 straight, and Kendall and Wheelo combine. Danger number 1, Echo Point. Third best 4, a Fighting Fury, 214, numbers race 3. Then to race 4, the Great Northern Benchmark 60 handicap over 1600 metres. Like the 2 here, way back when. He's won his past 2. I do think he'll make it 3 straight, and Ryan Wiggins rides again for the Russell Yard. Second selection, number 1, Montana Night. Third selection, 3, Loving Miss, 213, numbers race 4. Then to race 5, this starts the quaddie. The Butler Partners 3-year-old handicap over 1300 metres. Like the 7 here, Top Spy, look good winning on debut. If he replicates that, I do think he'll go back to back, and Les Tilley does the riding for the Grey and Green stable. Danger number 1, Zipping Irish. Third best 4, Beltino, 714, numbers race 5. Then to race 6, the Charlie's Pest Control maiden handicap over 1200 metres. Like the 6 here, Divine Purpose. She's had 2 trials to prep up for this. I do think she'll break through and win a maiden win, and Stanley and Taylor combine. Second selection, number 2, Lyrical Lover. Third selection, 12, Pinocchio Lass, 6-2-12, numbers race 6. Then to race 7, the Resar and Sydney Jones Benchmark 70 handicap over 1050 metres. Like the 3 here, Brigalow Boy, he's a very good sprinter fresh. I do think he can win first up from a break, and Olivia Kendall does the riding for the Clinton Taylor stable. Danger number 5, Who Shot the Magician. Third best 2, Xanthos, 3-5-2, numbers race 7. Then to the closer, race 8, the Casino Night Saturday, December 10. Ratings band 0 to 55 handicap over 1200 metres. Like the former New South Wales galloper here and 7, Milo Manuel, good winning a recent Culligan Park barrier trial, and Ryan Wiggins does the riding for the Nick Walsh Yard. Second selection, Golden 80. Third selection, 10, Maverick Henry, 7-1-10, numbers race 8. Best bet on the program comes up in race 1, horse 1 in evidence. Good luck, good punning, and I'll catch you at the track on Thursday.